Peter Kay has revealed he's writing his third autobiography after being inspired to do so during the recording of the audiobook version of his first memoir. In a new interview to coincide with the release of the audiobook The Sound of Laughter, the comedian, 48, told how he plans to tell all about his life working in TV, with the book coming 4 years after he stepped back from the spotlight. During the interview, Peter also told how his priorities had changed, especially since becoming a father, and reflected that a lot of people may have felt the same importance to balance work and family life amid the coronavirus lockdown. The Phoenix Nights star originally released his first autobiography in 2006, but is now only getting around to recording the audiobook, noting that life got in the way. He did initially record one chapter for charity shortly after the book's release, but has not revisited it since. The Sound of Laughter currently holds the record of biggest-selling hardback autobiography in British history. Peter went on to write a second book, Saturday Night Peter, in 2009. While recording the audio version of his first memoirs, Peter told how he was inspired to write a third volume, but noted that the idea of the contents of his book wasn't a new one. He explained, "Within the first few chapters of recording, I was inspired to start to write a third book. I had the idea about 10 years ago. All about working in TV. From when I started doing bit parts in Coronation Street right up to Car Share. It's been a real joy recalling the memories." He continued, "There's over 20 years of stories about filming series like Phoenix Nights and Max and Patty's Road to Nowhere. Appearing on chat shows like Parkinson, at the Queen's Golden Jubilee, and sharing letters from Ronnie Barker. We wrote to each other for years as pen pals until he passed away." On why he hasn't put pen to paper in over a decade, the TV star commented that life got in the way of him starting the project. He said, "I suppose it's like I said before, life gets in the way. Becoming a dad changed my priorities. The trick is getting the balance right in your life. I think a lot of people were forced to realize that during the pandemic. I think a lot of people's priorities will have changed forever now. Hopefully for the better." Meanwhile, Peter, who tries to keep his family out of the spotlight, told how he felt much more at ease having been able to record his audiobook from the comfort of his own home. He explained, "That made everything much more relaxed. I could record at my own pace, and that made the whole experience much more fun as I was able to drift off the subject matter and have a different view about it all these years later. I'd never read the book since I wrote it in 2006. It was fascinating, like reading something that somebody else had written. Although weirdly, even though I knew what was coming next, I'd forgotten so much of what I'd written." In August, Peter returned to the stage after 4 years away to perform a charity gig, Comeback Charity Gig. Peter has since been largely out of the spotlight since a surprise appearance at a charity screening of his series Car Share in 2018. But made a brief return in January 2021 when he appeared on BBC Radio 2 to chat to Cat Deeley about his love of music, mixtapes and the musical Mamma Mia. It comes after Kay stepped back from the public eye in 2017, when he cancelled a huge 14-month stand-up tour due to unforeseen family circumstances. The tour was due to have run across the UK and Ireland from April 2018 through to summer 2019, and Kay had only announced it 1 month earlier. uncomfortable. Meanwhile, Peter, who tries to keep his family out of the spotlight, told how he felt much more at ease having been able to record his audiobook from the comfort of his own home. But he said on December 13, 2017, "Due to unforeseen family circumstances, I deeply regret that I am having to cancel all of my upcoming work projects. This unfortunately includes my upcoming stand-up tour, Dance for Life shows and any outstanding live-work commitments. My sincerest apologies. This decision has not been taken lightly and I'm sure you'll understand my family must always come first.